Tulsa band The Makers Out are releasing their debut album next week, but tonight you can get an early listen and a Q&A with the band. Joining me this morning to share more about the album and tonight's event, we've got lead singer of The Makers Out, Scott Bell. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
Good to have you back. I mean, gosh, we've been waiting for this. This is like a finality in your life and in your band's lives. I feel we've got your debut album coming out. Tell us about it.
Indeed, it's taken a long while to make and to slowly but surely release. We really wanted to take time to develop a fan base and make sure that we had fantastic content and material and experiences so that we could give our fans something really rich.
Yeah, so for folks who maybe who will be hearing you for the first time, what can they expect from your sound?
The sound of the record, very atmospheric, very rich, very layered, but also very familiar. I kind of like some people call experimental indie music. Sometimes it's more on the Americana side. Sometimes there's more of a chamber music, classical layering, and so it's like, well, how do all those things go together? Well, this is the answer. This record is how all those things go together.
I love that. So let's talk about your event coming up. So what can people expect? You've got a Q&A. You guys are going to play your album. Tell us a little bit about that event.
Yeah, it's going to take place at Liggett Studios at 3rd and Kenosha. That's a really wonderful art gallery. Again, trying to go off the beaten path. We didn't want to do something like this in a bar. I wanted it to be intimate and small enough and great sounding that you could lay back in some bean bags we're providing, or a few chairs if you want to be more upright, and take in the record as a whole. I have a fantastic friend and MC named Truson Darty who's going to host, and he and I are going to discuss the artistic practice that went into the making of this record and how it was done. There'll be a few band members and people who helped along the way make this piece of work. And really, we're going to take questions and answers from the audience as well, and just make sure if people want to know anything more deeply about how it was done, then this will be that only moment to kind of get under the hood.
I love that. And so it's, again, we mentioned experience, right? The whole bean bags, but people can really get into the nitty gritty with you guys about certain songs, certain topics you guys hit. And you guys hit a gamut of topics within your album. So I think it's something that everyone can take away with it, with your blending of genres. So going forward, we've got the album. Are we going to be doing more shows, things like that? What can the Makers Out, what does the schedule look like?
Yeah, for this particular one, I really wanted to focus on what the sound of the media was itself, rather than trying to interpret it live.
Sure.
That said, we do have some dates coming up. We haven't announced those yet, so I'm not going to share it with you today, but we have some special things cooking up. In the meantime, this is really the focus for us. At this event, I'll also say that it'll be an early moment for you to buy the record, to listen to it. We have vinyl, we have CDs, a special limited edition shirt that my wife Jillian Celine made.
Ooh.
It's very, very beautiful.
I love that. Well, Scott, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
The Makers Out listening party and Q&A for their debut album, Bloodlines, Hope, is today from 7 to 9 at Liggett Studios. General admission is $5 and free if you're a Kickstarter supporter. For more information, visit The Makers Out on Facebook.